today. Very difficult conditions out there, weren't they?
Yeah, very scrappy. You know, we knew after the first half we would have to defend well. Second half, because of the wind, it's hard to get out. It's, you know, people might say you play on the floor. It's just as difficult to do that as it is to, you know, play balls into channels to get them on the back foot. And I thought, you know, Johnny pulled off a great save second half, which is probably a game changer. Apart from that, you know, they had the first half one-on-one. Yeah, I think very happy that we've dug it out, because it weren't one for the purists. And we said to the boys, you know, you're going to have to defend well second half. First half, arguably, we should have been a couple of goals in front, whether it was 2-0 or 3-1. But very happy today.
I was going to say, were you slightly disappointed that you weren't possibly further ahead at half-time?
Yeah, definitely. We had a couple of chances. We told them today, look, get the ball wide. They play quite narrow. Can we get it wide? Which we did at times. And with the wind, you know, even trying to cross it, the wind was coming sort of diagonally across the pitch. So when Smalley side, you know, it's hard to get that ball where you want it. But we had a couple of pot shots. I think we had 6 shots, because James does our sort of stats, in the first 20-25 minutes, which is a positive. Just, you know, only one winning.
Yeah. And then the second half, they came out, and with the wind in their favour, a lot of the game was played in our half, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. You know, there's no bones about it. They've got some, you know, they've got some 2 or 3 good individual players on the ball. We knew when the keeper would kick it out of his hands or off the floor, if, you know, with that wind, if it was high, we could drop out of it and it would roll through to Johnny. But, you know, they are dangerous in and around the box. It was hard for Deshaun and Biro to cover the 3 people that are in there. But like I said, apart from the Johnny save at the end, which is a fantastic save down to his left, you know, we kept him at bay. You know, possession's all right, but shots on target, I think we kept them to a minimum.
Yeah, definitely. And then a big moment, obviously, the corner, handball, and then Joe Turner. You know, he must have been under some pressure, but he appears ice cool. Usual delaying tactics, we do the same thing. I think they made a sub or something like that, anything to delay it, and yet he's dispatched that penalty. Well, I was right behind it, dispatched that penalty brilliantly, really placed it well. Yeah,
I mean, arguably it's the best one he's struck out of the penalties he scored this year. But, you know, like you said, 1-0, we've been under the cosh a little bit for the last 10-15 minutes, you know, to get that break of the penalty. There is pressure on him, but Joe likes that sort of thing. You know, and you need big players to step up, and he done that, and I thought it was a great strike.
And as it happened, results went our way. And I know you guys, the management team, don't worry too much about what teams are doing around you. It's what we do. But I believe we've gone into 3rd place, and a number of other teams lost around us, or drew. Which again, to reiterate, makes those 2 0-0 draws that we got at Lewis and Enfield even more valuable.
Yeah, definitely. It keeps that little run of games going. You know, 1 defeat still since the new year. We know Whitehall next week's going to be tough. It's not a nice place to go to. The pitch isn't great. Got a massive slope on it. They're fighting for their lives. They've actually, if you're looking at the form guide, you know, they're in the top 10. They brought in some good players. I know they lost today, but they brought in some good players. So we got them. We were scrapping. You know, and then after that, we still got Cole Shorten with Dorking. You know, we've still got some tough games.
Definitely. And Carshalton actually are the form team at the moment, aren't they? Yeah, they won at Dorking today.
They won at Dorking today. You know, they're a good young passing side. They're probably they're definitely punching at the moment above their weight with, you know, what they're doing. But Peter, the manager, I know him really well. He won't come away from like the Merstons, the Worthings. They won't come away from their philosophy of passing. To be honest with you, I don't care if we have 7-8 scrappy games on the trot. If we're picking up points, it's not about how well you please everybody in terms of playing football. This stage of the season is about how you dig a result out, and I thought the boys today dug out a result in terrible conditions.
Absolutely. And the impressive thing is the number of clean sheets that we've had. I'm trying to remember, it's 3 or 4, is it? You know, in this sequence, which is very commendable.
Yeah, I think at the start of the year, you know, that back four, Folksy, Sonny Arthur and Parts, you know, they kept a lot, and then Parts got injured, and then Folksy was out for a bit, and Liam's come in, and he's still, you know, 19 years of age. He's a great talent, and he's got a great attitude. He stepped in today at half time.
Did the job, didn't he?
Done the job, you know, done the job. The boy got in once behind him, but let's get it right. He's a young lad who hasn't played a lot of football lately, but his attitude is absolutely first class. And I thought when he come on, he was very, very good today.
Yeah, definitely. Good luck to him. So we've got Bromley Tuesday. That's going to be an interesting one. I don't believe they had a fixture today, probably because of the other opposition was in the FA Trophy. So you might think that, and they can't go up, they can't go down, they're kind of marooned in mid-table. You might think Neil Smith's going to bring quite a strong team on Tuesday.
I think they'll play their first team, but listen, we've got to think about us, and it's we want to get to the final, that's a fact. But you know, we've got people in there that have played, you know, 90 minutes, 90 minutes, 90 minutes. You know, Tom Beer felt his groin a bit today. You know, Parky's out. You know, the Craig Stone scenario, I think people think you can just pull someone back. You can't pull someone back from loan. No. It's just bad luck. What's happened? You know, hopefully we can stay touch with injury free. Stoney's loan's up in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Comes back into the squad. You know, then he's got his match fitness. Luck of the draw sometimes. So we've got to think as a management group. Look, what's the best way to prepare us for the last lot of league games? You know, is it pushing people who have got niggles and injuries to the limit? And not coming away with a result, and then Saturday we're down to 13 fit players. So we'll talk about it, we'll manage it, and we'll do what we think is beneficial to the team, and let's get it right, the fans and the club.
Of course, of course. Well done today, Barry. It's a great result, and many more of them. Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Well, well done on the 3 points, but that wasn't the most enjoyable game to play, and Birmingham won the win.
No, it weren't. But you know, everyone's played, I think, in their whole life. When you play up from young, you always play in these games. You know, it's type of weather, type of, you know, whatever it is. So you know, we just get on with it. You know, and eye pleasing for anyone, not for us. You know, we like to play a little bit as well. But as you said, 3 points are 3 points. You're taking.
It was a bit tense. 1-0 at half time. I thought, yeah, we're okay here. We're on top of this. And then second half, we were getting deeper and deeper a bit, weren't we?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard with the win because as we experienced the first half, they was quite deep. And the first 25 minutes was all over him, and then we sort of took our own foot off the pedal and started causing our own problems. Nothing they done, you know. So we went in at half time and just said, look, if we keep a clean sheet now, which we know we can do, we got a great back four, great keeper. You know, we will win this game, and you know, that's what we've done. And we managed to nick a goal as well.
The second goal of the game, you're involved in that because of the free kick, which first of all took a while to take because the ball wouldn't stay still. So that was fun.
I mean, it's. As you said, I thought the ref was going to book me. I'm more than the yellow, and I'm like, there's not much I can do. The ball keeps flying away. But you know, I know it's harsh on the lad, but if his hand's out, it's got to be given. You know, and there's all the handballs been talking about in football now. Which good thing is in non-league we don't have technology, which I think's for the better. But you know, Joe stepped up, took the pen. It was a good finish.
With the handball award, I think the Man United Paris Saint-Germain game a couple of weeks ago was that set the precedent because that was a handball like that given by VAR, wasn't it? So
me personally, being a player, I don't think you can give that as a pen. He isn't. His arm's not all the way out his base, and you don't jump in a pencil shape. But if that's the rules, unfortunately, the game's going in the wrong way for me.
But it's 3 points today in your own performance today. How did you feel that went today? I thought that was an impressive performance.
Yeah, you know, 3 points is what you set out for every game. You know, I'm a sore loser. I don't like losing. So when I go home, you know, I'm a bit miserable with my old man and my friends. But you know, on a personal note, I've done all right. You know, it's one of them games where it's not pretty on the eye. You know, but you have to take care. You know, me, I was starting to get sloppy towards the end of the first half. But you know, come out second half, everyone for a man done their jobs. You know, with the front three, when everyone comes on, they're always doing the deepest going. You know, and it really helps the team. I don't know if the fans see it or spectators might not see that, but as players, when there's only 2 against 3 in there, the strikers make it very easy for us.
You've had your first team starts a little limited over the last few weeks or so. Took the opportunity today, obviously with Parky being injured. Has it been frustrating for you, or you accepted that?
He's skipper, isn't he? Just knows how it works, you know. But you know, I trust Gaffer. If you're playing well, he'll play you. You know, I've not kept Parky out previous, and now I've got a little niggle against Lewis, but it's good competition. You know, Parky, when he plays, he doesn't. You know, he plays well. You know, he puts in an 8 out of 10 every week. The Sean 8 out of 10. You know, so it's only for the best for the team, because as you know, if I'm playing and there's Parky or the Sean on the bench, I have to keep my levels up. Otherwise, next week I'm not playing.
We were talking just before we came up. You've got a good record in playoffs, and at the moment we're 4 points inside the playoffs. We were the only team in this morning's top 5 to win. Yeah. So it's a good day. How confident are you that we can go over the line this season?
We, as a team, I don't see why not. But I would not like to say anything in case it bites me back. But I think player for player, we could do it easily. You know, I think if you look man for man in other squads, people might have a bigger squad, but I don't think a lot of teams have got a better squad than us.
And the other thing is Tuesday night, it's a county cup semi-final, and I know it's not important compared to the league, but when you get to a semi-final of any cup competition, you go for it, don't you?
I mean, as I know the gaffer well, I say he wants to win every game, no matter what. You know, we might, I don't know, faults he can play because he's higher, but you know, Liam will come in, he'll do a job, he'll come on today, done well. You know, so I think it's just, we want to win every game, friendly, cup, league. You know, I think the gaffer's mindset and the coach's mindset is they want to win. That reflects onto us. We go out to every game and want to win.
All right, well done today.
Thank you.
Good luck next time, guys. Cheers.